Don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Well, no debate here. He's running away with it and looks poised for big things to come.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Screen by MP. There's Ball with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Ball stolen. MP against Turner. Misses the baby hook. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the middle. That's good from Knipple on the assist by Bridges.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible. Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, BA's certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball against Prince. 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Outside Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, look, it's really hard to win a game being one-dimensional. It can be done, but it doesn't happen very often.
Tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Sexton's checked in for Miller. Outside Porter. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. And here's Knipple from the arc. Drains the triple. Knipple's got 5.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Kon Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Bridges. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Well, Stan, how about Bucks coach Doc Rivers? This season has moved into 6th on the all-time wins list.
Well, B.A., an amazing accomplishment for Doc Rivers passing George Karl. And within reach now of 4th all-time if he can stay at it a little longer.
Here's Knipple. He's got 5. Martin with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Porter, the pass to Turner. Outside Porter. A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Hornets leading by 4. Here's Sexton. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Cole Anthony comes in for Rollins. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Bridges.
Yeah, clearly his all.
Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Turner. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. MP's checked in for Charlotte. Brandon Miller comes in for James. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Prince, then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He finished with 19 points, and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rollins passes to Kuzma. Portis with a screen on Miller. Kuzma for 3. Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
Yeah, Giannis is a big man, one that can gobble up those boards and make you pay.
Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 4. And when it comes to rebounding, on a per-minute basis, Bobby Portis is one of the best, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he takes pride in that part of the game. really active, aggressive. The team feeds off his energy.
Ball with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Portis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Milwaukee making some changes. Turner comes in for Portis. And it's Porter Jr. in for Kuzma. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Knipple comes in for Sexton. Work in the interior, MP!
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Pass to Turner for three. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Martin, the pass to Ball. Martin a screen. Puts up a three. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't allow Turner to get this close to the basket.
Ball right side. Kicks it out to MP. 4-3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Giannis with the jam.
Just too much Giannis there. We're seeing why they named him the Greek Freak.
Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the evening. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. There's Ball with a three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Milwaukee shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
Well, there's a handful of players in this league who help your team in every way. Giannis is one of them. Offense, defense, rebounding, leadership, everything. He's a coach's dream.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Turner. Outside Porter. The three. Pass to Turner. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's the three. Knocks down the triple. Turner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Here's Ball. In tight, LaMelo.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks ahead, they lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie, it was not me. I never throw the first chicken wing.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
But Ernie, it was Kenny.
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
Their effort on the offensive glass has set a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Hornets trail by 3. Here's who Charles Lee is starting in the second half. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with MP, and it's Knipple in at the small forward position.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. And here's Porter outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Nice passing by Charlotte here. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Here's Miller for the lead. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. It's Prince on the wing. He's scoreless. Turner, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Pass to Knipple. Now Ball. Tries again. And the little runner is good from Ball.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. Lets a floater go. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The first free throw is good.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And here's Charlotte now. They trail by 1. Ball passes to Martin. The slam from MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Porter. The 3 is up. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 22. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Bridges against Antetokounmpo. They get it again. From downtown. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Miller's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Rollins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong move from Giannis inside.
He's too strong. If you're going to hit Giannis, make him feel it.
MP left side. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by MP. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter, guarded by Miller. Turner for three. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Look out!
Wow! Oh my goodness! And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And MP throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Kuzma, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Sexton's checked in for Miller. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. MP, the pass to Bridges. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. Bobby Portis has checked in for Milwaukee. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Prince, a screen on Sexton. Pass to Portis. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game of that last one. Down low.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen by Kuzma. And here's Portis. And it's blocked by Martin.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
And we have to take another look at that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Rollins. Here's Prince. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
The passion Kuzma plays with inside rubs off and makes his whole team better.
Martin with a screen on Porter. The 3 from Ball. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
A different look for Milwaukee. Green's checked in for Prince, and Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. James is checked in for Charlotte. 1:14 left in the third quarter. To the inside, here's Portis. Sinks that one from the post. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, when Portis gets the ball down there, he goes to work. Bobby has a nice blend of touch and size.
MP scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Knipple. Yes, it's good. Knippel's got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Knippel. Let's go with a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Milwaukee Bucks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he...
Making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
We've got Cole Anthony, Miles Turner out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Sexton looking around. Screen by MP. 11 feet out. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Those mid-rangers can be tricky. Sexton looked confident.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And Ball gets it to go.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Ball against Anthony. Back to Antetokounmpo. And he drops it in from the low post. Antetokounmpo has got 36 points. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for the Bucks. Prince is checked in for Portis. Porter Jr. comes in for Kuzma, and it's Rollins in for Anthony. Charlotte also making some changes. Miles Bridges checked in for Diabate, and Knippel subbed in for Sexton. Miller, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Stolen by Bridges. Oh, and Turner with a block. Pass to Prince. From downtown, the free ball is down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
The drive by Antetokounmpo, and it's blocked by Martin. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo. Oh, no good on the layup. Hornets trail by 7. Bridges down low. Prince is there. Here's Knipple. Turner covers. Martin with a screen on Turner. Shot clock at 6. And count it.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment.
Porter outside. They set the pick. Now Antetokounmpo. Now Turner. Rebounded by Miller.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Knipple. Martin with a screen on Prince. Turner with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Now Antetokounmpo. Puts it up. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Seems like every night Giannis is having his way with other teams. Tonight, another big scoring night.
Outside Bridges. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Porter against Miller. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Miller.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Ball with it. Turner covering. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're losing by 4. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Takes the shot. Count it.
Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Timeout called, the Hornets. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Cash from downtown!
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. For the win, misses the three. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
It felt like you were blocking shots on every possession, but it wasn't enough to come away with the victory. Why do you think that is?
It's not that complicated. They scored more points than us, Dom. It's not called basketball. You got to put the ball in the basket more than they do. That's it. We'll score more next time out, hopefully.
We wish you luck, MP.
Thanks.
Over to you, BA.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Thank you.